Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you today. It is a beautiful day to be alive, and today we have a really special guest with us. She joined Toastmasters in 2014. She held many XCOM roles from Sergeant at Arms until President. She was Area Director, Area 3, and then Division Director in 2018-2019, and now she is holding the head of the Arabic Clubs Committee. After winning 2 years at the first place in table topics in Division A, she discovered that leadership is very, very important and gives her strength to her personality. She finished up a diploma in translation from Jordan and then 2 diplomas in Canada in hospital administration. Our guest today is DTM Ruba. Hi, DTM Ruba. Welcome
Hello, my
to
dear.
this special meeting today, or interview, as you want to call it.
Thank you.
We're going to start with a simple question. Can you share with us who is DTM Ruba in your own words?
DTM Ruba is a simple person who loves to live her life simply and easily. I hate makeup. I wear makeup sometimes, but I'm not a makeup person. And I love honest people, and I love to be honest as much as I can. So this is me.
The best combination, to be simple and honest. So each one of us grew with a certain role model. Who is your role model and how he or she impacted your life?
My role model will be always my dad. This is his picture. He is the person who taught me how to live my life in that simple way. He's the one who taught all of us how to respect each penny we are spending. And he used to tell me, if you put the lights off, it's not only saving money and it's not only being cheap. This electricity, this water, everything will serve our kids and our grandkids. He's the one who taught me how to read and to love books. And he will be always my first love.
Best role model to have. And then there is a story to every relationship. When and how did your story with Toastmasters begin?
It began 2006. I went to one meeting, and the first time I hated that group. The first time I was in that meeting, I told myself, why they are clapping too much? Why they are sitting this way? What's going on over there? So I hated them. Really, I hated them. I went back, another meeting, still, I cannot. There's something over here. So I was outside of the country. I came back 2013, 2014. I start looking on Google Toastmasters again. I went to the meeting and I start asking questions. Why you are doing this? Why you are clapping? Then I start understanding what's going on in that meeting. And since 2014 August, there's something, running in here telling me Toastmasters, Toastmasters, Toastmasters.
So you said you joined in 2014. Then for the past 6 years, how did Toastmasters impact and influence your life?
Oh, a lot. When I first joined Toastmasters, many people were telling me, you are doing this for free. There's no salary after that. There's no experience, because they don't know what's Toastmasters. Toastmasters taught me to stand up again and to be Ruba, the daughter of Mahmoud, and to speak loud and say, I'm here. And unfortunately, sometimes, especially in the Arab world, I'm sorry to say that, if you are divorced, there's not some pressure on you. But Toastmasters really pulled me up again and let me stand proudly on stages or wherever I am, talking and being very happy in front of everyone.
Could you tell us what is your most memorable moments in your Toastmasters journey?
There is one good one, one sad one. The good one, I did speech number 7 or 8, I cannot remember, about my late dad. So I was talking about him, and there was slides behind me, only showing his pictures. And that day I was talking from my heart, from my soul. Each part of my body was talking about this man. And I made the club cry. I did not, really want that, but they really felt what I'm saying. And the best part, I mentioned that he asked me once, he was joking with me and he asked me to kiss his hand. And in our family, we don't have this tradition. So I told him, I said, I wish he's alive so I can kiss his foot. That part really killed the whole club. And the lady after me, the Toastmaster of the Master of Table Topics, she froze and she asked for a break. This was a very nice speech I did. The second one, I was in DTAC and I stood on the stage presenting Jordan and Lebanon, and I could not understand his accent. And he asked me the question twice and nothing. So in that time, I froze. I cannot yell. I cannot get upset. I cannot get out of the stage. So I decided suddenly to create my own question, to create my own answer. And this is what I did. But then when I went down the stage, I asked them, so I can leave the room. I went outside, put my glasses on, and I started crying. It was really hard.
But first of all, may his soul rest in peace, your dad.
Thank you.
And as we say in Arabic, whomever brings kids to the world, they never die. And apparently he brought a really strong and independent and amazing person to this world.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
So now in District 105, it is based in Arabic-speaking countries. In your opinion, why is there less presence of Arabic clubs?
Unfortunately, which is good and bad, this generation, they prefer to speak in English. And, we are Arab, we should learn the proper Arab language, not, the accent we use in our countries. I'm one of them. When they told me there's Arabic clubs, I said, no way, I'm not doing that. I cannot go, I thought when you go to Arabic club, you have to speak the proper, right Arabic. So I was running away. But when I went second DTAC, it was in Bahrain when we were District 20, I saw two guys, Ahmed Ibrahim and Ali Reyes. They were amazing. Ali did educational session and Ahmed, he was doing a speech. And I was looking at them. They made me really love Arabic clubs. And the minute I went back to Jordan, I joined Al Bayan Club. And now I'm telling all generation, everybody in Toastmasters, you don't need to speak the right, proper Arabic. You will learn it day by day. This is what happens to me. The first 2 times I went there, they laughed at me, not laughed at a bad way. Try to do your best. And now I can somehow speak the proper Arabic.
So this term you are serving as District 105, the position of Arabic Committee Chair. What is your plans for the Arabic speaking clubs?
My target now is university students, because this is the youth we need. This is the seed we need to plant in our Toastmasters field. And now we are starting to opening clubs in universities here in Jordan. There's one opening now in Oman, which is good. And we need to let more people at least come as a visitor. You are at home, so there's no excuse for you to join and to see what's going on. And I'm telling them, my advice, try the way I did, and for sure you will like it. So I wish it will be more clubs.
I hope so too.
Inshallah.
So as you know, Toastmasters does not only improve our communication skills, but also our leadership skills. In your experience, what are the essential skills that Arabic leaders need to nourish that Toastmasters can help them develop?
Before being a leader, you have to be a human. I see some people, if she or he is a president of a club, oh my God, she's holding a big thing. Come on, President of a club, that means, you are the main door of this club. So if we open the door softly, we can go to the club. If we hit that door, we will leave. So giving you any leadership skill, you have to help as much as you can and answer the questions. answering questions to people, it's not, no, I will not help you. You will be better than me. No, I need information from you. You need information from me. And this is Toastmasters. So be a leader for me is a human. If you are a real human, you are kind from here, you can do it.
Great. Always be a human, true. So you won Table Topics twice. Tell us, what is your secret to winning Table Topics?
When I joined 2014, the next year, August, next year, March, my club started, their contest. So when I saw Table Topics during all this period, to be honest, the first thing drew my attention in Toastmasters is Table Topics. I adore this part. I just love this part. I don't know why. There's like, something between me and Table Topics. So every time, wherever I go to any club, I just raise my hand. I want to answer. In Table Topics, what I use, and it's not a secret, I'm crazy on the stage. I don't say, no, they will laugh at me, or if I do this, I don't care, because I know what I'm doing is me. I'm being normal. So I use personal stories. Sometimes I get crazy. I use humor stories about my ex, about my mom, about my sister. I don't care. But in the same time, I don't do bad things to them. And being yourself and act normally and love what you are doing, for sure you will do it.
They say always be yourself because every other person is taken. So that's a great advice. So finally, what is your advice for new members who aspire to become distinguished Toastmasters just like you? And what is next for you in your Toastmasters journey?
I advise each one in Toastmasters, don't raise your hand and ask for a speaker every meeting. I advise everyone, especially the people I'm mentoring now, take one speech maximum a month. Don't rush. It's not only, I want to finish. Like before with the old system, we had 40 speeches. It's not about, finishing, the 40 speeches or all the path, but still you are weak in everything. So try to do a grammarian this time, a counter this time, table topics master or a speaker. Do all these roles and don't rush. Rushing will not give you that certificate just like that. You need to take that certificate really. When I did my last speech, I cried because it was really an effort to finish that big thing for me. And I advise the new ones to slow down, slow down, slow down.
Thank you,
Thank you,
DTM
my dear.
Ruba. DTM Ruba, thank you very, very, very much. And on behalf of District 105 Public Relations team, I would take this opportunity to send you a lot of appreciation and gratitude for being with us in this special session. Thank you very
Thank you a
much.
lot, my dear.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, you have it. Brilliant advices from a most humble person. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear.